So we are going to start chapter number 17 of class 11th, which is breathing and exchange of gases. Here in first paragraph it is given that oxygen is utilized by organism. So यहाँ पे function दिया गया oxygen का किस लिए? To break down the simple molecule which is glucose, amino acid and fatty acid in order to derive the energy to perform various activities. Okay, and carbon dioxide, which is harmful, is released during the above catabolic reaction. So catabolic reaction में catabolism means पता है, catabolism means breakdown and anabolism is बनाने वाला process. So catabolic reaction में carbon dioxide release होता है and we consume oxygen, and therefore evident that oxygen is continuously provided to the cell and CO2 produced by the cell has to remove out. And breathing, what is breathing? Breathing is the exchange of carbon dioxide from the oxygen and with the CO2, that is exchange of oxygen from atmosphere with CO2 known as breathing, and this is commonly known as respiration. Now in this next paragraph we have respiratory organ. So we have mechanism of breathing among various different group of organisms depending on their habitat and level of organization. Okay, so breathing depend on, let me explain. Breathing is exchange of gases. यहाँ पे हम लेते हैं ऑक्सीजन को and we remove कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. ओके, एंड ऑक्सीजन का फंक्शन क्या होता है? ब्रेक डाउन सिंपल मॉलिक्यूल. Okay, now comes respiratory organ. So respiratory organs and mechanism of breathing depend upon habitat, like वो कहाँ पे रहते हैं. Like water में क्या होते हैं? Gills वगैरह होते हैं fishes में, and if they are living in desert area or terrestrial area they will have lungs, and level of organization. Okay, this could be asked that mechanism of breathing depend on which factors. So we have moist skin. Moist skin कहाँ पे मिलती है? यहाँ पे cutaneous, please ignore if I have done any spelling mistake because I'm very bad at it. So cutaneous respiration is seen in frog, which is amphibian. Okay, now we have simple diffusion. So simple diffusion is seen in sponges. You will learn this in chapter Animal Kingdom. Okay, sponges to simple diffusion, and coelentrates and flatworm, which is lower invertebrate. Invertebrate. Now moist cuticle. Is present in earthworm. Earthworm has moist cuticle. Okay. Now tracheal tube. Tracheal tube seen in insect. Okay. And bronchial or branchial respiration, gills wali. This is seen in aquatic orthopoda or orthopods, mollusca, and vertebrates like like fishes and amphibians. Okay, now lung system seen in terrestrial organism like human, amphibian, reptiles, mammals. Okay, this is also lungs वाला क्या बोलते हैं इसे, another name pulmonary respiration. Okay, so these things are there in NCERT paragraph 1 respiratory organ. So let me revise so that you can recall all the things. First thing, breathing is a catabolic process, and it concerned with liberation of energy. So we take oxygen to break down the simple molecule in order to obtain energy, okay, and we releases carbon dioxide, and the exchange of oxygen from the atmosphere with the carbon dioxide is known as breathing. Now there are mechanism based on the habitat and level of organism. We have different mechanism of breathing. Now we have different respiratory organ, which is first is moist skin, which is seen in cutaneous respiration. This is found in frog and amphibians. Now we have a simple diffusion, which is seen in sponges, coelenterate, flatworm. These are the lower invertebrate. And moist cuticle is seen in earthworm, and terrestrial tube is seen in insect, and bronchial respiration, which is gill, seen in orthopods and mollusca, and vertebrates like fishes and amphibians. Okay, vertebrates like fishes and amphibians, and arthropod and mollusca. Like we have another things which is known as pulmonary respiration, which is lungs. This is seen in terrestrial organisms, which is human, amphibians, reptiles, and the mammals. So this is all we have in this paragraph, which can come in your boards or in examination, NEET, anything.